Module 1. Introduction and Legislation. This chapter covers the WHMIS introduction, three main elements to WHMIS and WHMIS roles and responsibilities. Why you need this training. Wherever you work, whether it's in a hospital, garage, laboratory, construction site, or office, chances are you come into contact with chemicals while on the job. If you look around your office, you might find paint, glue, cleaning products, batteries, or oil. All of these products can harm you if you don't exercise your right to know. WHMIS is an acronym that stands for Workplace Hazardous Materials Information System. What is WHMIS? In the early 1980s, there were approximately 500,000 work-related injuries in Canada per year. Additionally, the numbers were on the rise as more and more injuries and deaths were occurring every year. As a result, a team of labor, business, and government representatives were tasked with reducing the ever-climbing number of work-related injuries and deaths throughout Canada. Over a period of several years, WHMIS was designed. On October 31, 1988, WHMIS became the law by federal and provincial legislations. Since the implementation of WHMIS, there has been a steady decline in work-related injuries throughout Canada. In other words, WHMIS is working. The question is WHMIS working for you? More on WHMIS. WHMIS is federal and provincial legislation that was designed to ensure the safety of employers and employees while at the workplace. In particular, the system was designed to keep workers and employers informed of the dangers and hazards associated with the chemicals and substances that they may come into contact with while on the job. In order for the WHMIS system to work, all parties, including suppliers, employers, and workers, must comply with the regulations while at the workplace. WHMIS is the law. Although every province in Canada has its own legislation, every workplace in Canada is required to abide by the WHMIS regulations. People or companies who do not abide by WHMIS can be charged with an offense, and if convicted, may be fined or jailed. What you will learn from this course. After you have completed this WHMIS training program, you will understand what WHMIS is and how it affects you. Have the ability to identify controlled products at your workplace. Understand information found on WHMIS labels. Understand where to find a material safety data sheet and how to find important information. As a result, you will know how to work more safely with controlled products on a day-to-day basis at the workplace. Controlled products. WHMIS was designed to ensure worker safety when dealing with hazardous materials on the job. Hazardous materials covered under WHMIS are considered to be controlled products. There are 6 classes of controlled products. In the next module, you will learn more about these 6 classes. As previously mentioned, one of the objectives of this course is to help you identify controlled products while you are on the job. Hazards of controlled products. Without WHMIS, many workplaces would be dangerous. Lack of knowledge about controlled products used at the workplace can cause serious injury and possibly death. Exposure to controlled products can cause many health problems, including nervous system damage, lung or kidney damage, cancer, burns, and skin damage. Additionally, some controlled products can cause fires or explosions and are considered to be safety hazards. 3 main elements to WHMIS. WHMIS can be divided into 3 main elements. Labels identify the type of hazard you are dealing with, alert you to dangers, and provide safety precautions. Material Safety Data Sheets, or MSDSs, provide detailed information on controlled products, including the hazards, how to protect yourself, and what to do in an emergency. The last element is worker education. An education program, such as this course, keeps you informed on how to use WHMIS in your day-to-day contact with hazardous materials. Quick Clean Paint Stripper. For demonstration purposes, this course will refer to a product we call Quick Clean. Quick Clean is a common type of chemical paint remover that can be found in many workplaces. Quick Clean, however, can be quite dangerous to your health if proper care is not taken while using the product. From labels to MSDSs, we'll be referring to this product in terms of how WHMIS applies to it and where you need to look for information in order to protect your health. WHMIS Roles. For WHMIS to work properly, it is important for everybody involved to play their role. From the supplier to the employer and finally to you, the worker. Everybody has their own responsibilities. Let's examine a few of these basic responsibilities. The supplier's responsibility is to provide the MSDSs along with WHMIS labels. The employer's responsibility is to provide WHMIS training, such as this course. And your employer must also provide WHMIS labels. The result of these three elements is an informed worker. Supplier Responsibilities. WHMIS legislation requires suppliers or manufacturers of controlled products to classify materials into one or more of the 6 hazard classes, supply labels for products that are controlled, and supply material safety data sheets for each product. Employer Responsibilities. WHMIS legislation requires employers to develop safe procedures for workers, provide workers or employees with regular WHMIS training, ensure accurate MSDSs are readily available to workers, and provide workplace labels as required. Worker Responsibilities. WHMIS legislation requires workers to take regular WHMIS training and apply the knowledge on a day-to-day basis at the workplace. Notify the employer or supplier if labels or MSDSs are out of date, inaccurate, or missing. And use proper protective means, such as gloves and goggles, as required by other occupational health and safety regulations. It's quiz time. Instructors, please pause the movie to administer the quiz. Trainees, please open your WHMIS quiz booklet and complete the Module 1 quiz. Good luck.